So Rabble.
Rabble, rabble.
Rabble, Rabble.
I am Lucian Wintrich, the creative director of Rabble.
And I am Ali Akbar. I'm the editorial director for Rabble. We're on Rabble.com right now. I think a lot of our friends, Lucian, are wondering, one, what the hell we're doing, two, what is Rabble, and three, what can they expect? And, let's answer those questions for them, finally.
Absolutely. Well, we, having grown dissatisfied, as we're both news junkies, with the current state of highly biased media, it's relatively frustrating. There's no one source that you can go to and see a multitude of opinions. If you go to, say...
Extreme opinions, too.
Yeah. So just a diversity and extremity of opinions. You go to Breitbart, you know what you're going to see. You go to CNN, you know what you're going to see. You go to Reason Magazine, occasionally they surprise you, but you, for the most part, know what you're going to see. And what we wanted to add to that dialogue is more opinions under one awning, with people who aren't necessarily writing just to fulfill a narrative, but they're writing because this is, they do believe in certain topics or they have strong opinions themselves, and they didn't get some sort of topic slapped on their desk and they weren't told how to write it. And so that's really our current approach.
Yeah, and I think that we'll adapt as we go. I mean,
Yeah.
I think that if we're true entrepreneurs, if we're true curators, and we're true millennials, inherently how we start isn't necessarily going to be how we finish, if we finish. And I can't wait to take that kind of data first, analytics first, trial and error approach to a brand. And I know, one thing that's really excited me about working with you is there are very few people whom I consider more creative than myself. A lot of people know my political side, my business side, but the folks who know me from the beginning know that I got my start in national politics by doing design and doing a lot of digital work. But I consider you more creative than me. Huge compliment. And so I'm excited about to see where that goes. Now I'm just rambling, but I really want people to understand that we're bringing people to the table who are kind of the unlikely Avengers, and somebody would say, well, we need a no labels approach. Well, I'm like, let's bring all the labels.
We're bringing a vast diversity of talent from sort of libertarians to burn your bust people, to people from however you define alt-right, to people who are diehard, for whatever reason, Clinton fans. And just having all of those, and I do sort of expect that even our writers might quarrel with each other through separate articles, which I'm looking forward to. The biggest objective is giving everybody who can articulate an idea a voice and a platform. And Ali and I, we are both sort of news junkies, and coming at this and while we are conservative, our primary interests and primary goals here are to further free speech and freedom of press and not pigeonhole a narrative. Right. and reinforce a narrative. And so that's one of definitely my and I think our large goals going into this.
Yeah, and I think that our country hasn't had a debate. We talk about the conversation on race, or we talk about this or that, but we haven't been able to have a debate because these cable news networks are inside of silos of ideology. These websites are inside of silos of ideology. And finally, we're going to have a site where you're going to come in, probably because a friend shared a link on Facebook that you agree with, and then the sidebar is going to be something entirely different. Now, because this is a 360 approach and we're bringing new technology to a new brand with fresh ideas, I want people to see our socks. We did not plan this. You have the overstated and the understated, but
I'm very big picture when it comes to socks. It's a little bit more detail oriented.
Yeah. I mean, this is going to be awesome, but I can't wait to start this brand.
I'm going to say, you can contact us, Ali on Rabble, ALI, and then Lucian on Rabble, LUCIAN.
.com.
.com. And